Once upon a time, in a beautiful and shining kingdom, there lived a princess named Zara. She had everything: golden dresses, sparkling jewels, and a grand palace. But even with all this beauty, something was missing from her heart. Princess Zara was very rude. She shouted at her servants and never spoke kindly to anyone. She never said please, and she never said thank you. Because of this, everyone in the palace was afraid of her. One day, an old woman came to the palace gate. She looked tired and hungry. In a weak voice, she said, "Princess, please, can you give me something to eat?"
Please, just a morsel of food.
Princess Zara laughed loudly. "Go away," she said. "I don't help beggars." The old woman looked at her with sad eyes. And suddenly, something magical happened. With a bright flash of light, the old woman transformed into a beautiful fairy wearing a hijab. "I am the kind fairy," she said softly. "I came to test your heart, but you have failed."
Please, you must listen. The path ahead is not as safe as it seems.
Learn kindness.
The next morning, Zara woke up. But everything was gone. Her palace was empty. Her jewels had disappeared. She was no longer dressed like a princess. A magical voice echoed around her, "Learn kindness, or stay like this forever." Zara walked outside and saw poor people struggling. For the first time, she felt sadness in her heart.
Thank you.
A little girl came to her crying, "I'm hungry." Zara paused for a moment, then gently gave her bread. The little girl smiled and said, "Thank you." And suddenly, Zara felt something new: happiness. From that day on, Zara began helping others. She shared food with the hungry, helped the elderly walk, and spoke kindly to everyone. With every good deed, her heart became lighter and brighter.
I am so sorry for what happened.
One evening, the kind fairy appeared again. She smiled and said, "Zara, you have changed." Zara lowered her head and said, "I'm sorry. I was wrong. A kind heart is the true beauty." The fairy waved her hand. And in a flash of light, everything returned. The palace, the jewels, and her royal clothes. Everything was back. But Zara was no longer the same. Now she was kind, gentle, and loving. The people no longer feared her. They loved her. And she became known as the kind princess of the kingdom.